I hope I can be helpful to somebody, to be encouraging, to maybe show somebody else that they're not alone. So I've been working my way through this autistic burnout recovery uh, course program, and one thing that was highlighted to me, which I shouldn't be surprised about, is organization, and how organization is very it's calming to me. It's very healthy for my brain, and likewise, disorganization is very stressful. It's aggravating to yeah, just it it's just stressful. And one of the problems is that since I have been going through the burnout, all this stuff, um, I think one of the contributing factors is disorganization, but that kind of came along with other stuff because my brain it was just getting overwhelmed with stuff, and that ability to organize everything and keep everything organized kind of went to the wayside, which then aggravated it a little bit more. Um, and and one of the big issues was my workshop. I don't know if anybody has seen the my other channel, my woodworking channel. My workshop has just been a giant mess, and tools and just clutter everywhere. Nothing was really organized. And so when I was going, as I'm going through this program, and I was going through that part about, kind of recognizing some of the things that were more calming versus the, quote unquote triggers for you. And I came to the realization about how important organization is for me. So I came down to my workshop, and I kind of pulled everything out and tore apart my shelves that are in the corner, um, just some old wooden shelves that I had over there that just it wasn't organized. Put everything over into the middle of the basement, which is where my workshop is in the basement, and put everything over there and came in and I said, okay, I'm going to start building uh, an actual workbench because this is something that I've been putting off for a very long time. I just kind of have been working with what I've got, which isn't helpful, and it's stressful, which then um, aggravates things a little bit more. And I didn't realize that that was due to autism. It was just something I didn't even have on my radar, I guess, and about how actually harmful that was to just continue to organize, to continue to ignore something that was so disruptive for my mental health, mental well-being. It was just something I just kept ignoring. And anyway, so I came in and I said, I'm gonna build this workbench. I'm gonna do it right. So I came in, started doing that, and one of the other things is the garage. Well, I've had a lot of tools. I've had a lot of my tools in my garage, and have transitioned everything, most of everything, into the basement. Um, which then, as I was transitioning everything, I just essentially just more things started piling up in here, and that was not helpful either. So on my list of things that I need to get done, which is one of the, list making is one of those things that's very helpful, right? Organization, lists, um, things like that. So I have on one of my on my list of things to do is to work on cleaning up the garage and cleaning up the workshop. And I went into the garage yesterday. I started doing a little bit, and um, I didn't have the mental capacity to do it. I'm looking at everything, and it's weird for me. It's not a it, as part of this burnout thing that I'm realizing is my brain's not working the way that I am used to it working, and I'm really hoping to get back to that point. But it's not normal for me to be able to look at something and to just have no idea what I'm doing. I looked at the garage and I'm going, I don't know. I don't even know. I just, I don't know where to begin. It was just overwhelming. And so I said, okay, I'll do the basement, do the workshop. Came in here, started cleaning up, started doing some vacuuming, started shop vacuuming. The the stuff that I had been, the mess that I had made from the project that I had most recently worked on, or that I am working on, and got a lot of that cleaned up. And one of the other things that I had to do, or I have to do, still is one. I've got like four cabinets here. Essentially, is what I did, and one of them I still have to build the cabinet for. I got the top done, and it's just anyway, it's kind of a mess. So now I've got a lot of this stuff cleaned up, and I'm kind of going, well, now what? Now what's the next step? Um, so this is where I am right now. I am doing what I can as I can to kind of help regrowth, see how this goes, and just continue to press on. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I hope I hope I can be helpful to somebody, to be encouraging, to maybe show somebody else that they're not alone. Um, you don't have to deal with your struggles on your own. For a long time, I thought I was just different, and it's nice knowing that there's a reason for being different, and there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with being different, and you're not alone. And I can encourage other people. Um, yeah, that would be amazing. So that's what I'm gonna keep trying to do. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and until next time, God bless.